Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. And I'm going to do, it's sort of a makeup challenge, but it's also a get ready for me because I have to go to work in a couple of hours. So yeah, it's a get ready for work with me, and it's also a makeup challenge that I asked you guys in my last video if you wanted me to do. And one person said yes. It doesn't matter. And I was like, yeah, cool. No, that's good enough reason to do it. So yeah, I'm doing my, if I can pick them all up with in my hands, mini cheap brushes, full face of mini, using only mini cheap brushes. There we go. I've got a whole assortment. They're all from different brands and different places and whatnot. So I'm going to start off easy and do my primer, which I could do with my hands, not cheating. So I'm using this one. This is the Milani Prime Light Face Primer. And yeah, I'm just going to pop that all over my face and rub it in. That's a lot on my forehead. I like using this one for work because, you know, it's a, gives me a nice glow. If that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It doesn't, like if I'm going out or like special occasions, I'll use a pore filling primer, but I'm pretty sure I've said that lots of times by now, but yeah. Just use this one because I've got it and I like it. Does the job for work. I just find you have to really be careful when you're rubbing it in because it's really easy to miss bits. This light's not so bad, but in the natural light, I'm always finding that I've got to like really check that I've rubbed it all in. Right. Foundation. I'm using this one, technically a concealer, but I use it as a foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade 333 Cedar. It is a bit dark for me, especially with the ring light on. It looks really orange on camera, but I swear it does not look that orange in person, I promise. And I always usually bring it down my neck a little bit anyway, so it is on one of those little applicators, but I've got one of these foundation sponges. I used to use these a lot, but since I got my big, beauty blender, I realized these aren't all that great. So I'm going to blend it out with that. Oh, that's a lot. There we go. And I always do my face in like bit by bit. I'm just going to like fold this so you can make it into sort of like a beauty blender. I don't know. And I see it just always picks up so much of the product as well, I found. But I mean, it does work. It's just not as good as, the bigger beauty blender style makeup sponges, See, look how yellow that looks, but I'm looking in my mirror and it doesn't look that bad. Actually, it looks quite patchy, but that's all right. That's all right. It's fine. I can always go back and just, if I'm not happy with this, I'm just going to take it all off and redo it. But God, it's so orange. Let me see. Let me just turn off the ring light. You see, in normal light, it doesn't look that bad. It's literally the bright light that makes it look so orange. Is it my shade? No. But it does the job, and I love it for work because it's so full coverage. Let me just turn that back on a little bit. There we go. Where was I up to? There's no rhyme or rhythm of how I put on my foundation. I just put it on. Where'd my mirror go? Got it. And I don't put it right underneath my eye because I've got quite large bags under my eye. I find that if I, it just creases immediately if I put anything underneath it. I know a lot of people are going to not like this, but I drag it down like this on my neck. And then if I still need to add a bit of colour, I then bronze my neck up a bit as well. So far the challenge is going pretty well. Why am I using my phone? I keep saying viewfinder, phone. How are we looking? Not bad. Orange in there, but not bad. But you see, that's new. It just, I don't know what it is. It just picks up so much product and then it just sticks to it. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really blend very well. Right. Concealer. I did bring in my concealer. So I'm still going to use the same sponge. And I'm using this concealer. This is almost run out, actually. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with a satin finish in the shade Fair Warm. I'll obviously use this to cover any blemishes, like that spot. Oh, I'm supposed to be using the thing, aren't I? Oh, well. Just a little bit like that. And then I just put a bit here, put a bit here, and I blend, ooh, almost lost it. Blend that up to my temple and sort of down like that. I don't know, I feel like it brightens up that area a little bit. And oh, this is really hard to do. Hang on, no, I don't want to change hands. Okay, this side's not going nearly as well, but I don't know, I just feel like it lifts my face a little bit. And then for under my eyes, I usually put just a little bit like that, and then I will actually use my finger to spread it. And I spread it up into the corner here. I'm not trying to blend it with my finger, I'm just spreading it. And I'll do this with my normal, like when I'm using my normal sponge as well. And then I'll blend it, just a little bit. I don't know why I do that, it works for me, that's all. I'm not using an eye primer today because my eye primer is starting to run out, and I don't know, I don't usually use it for work anyway, but I am going to use a lip primer. This is the Clean Color Sugar Kiss Lip Primer, and it's just a clear one. Usually I'll prime everything first, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, powder. I'm using this pressed powder today. I will use this one if I'm working in the bar, but if I'm doing a lot of waitressing and like running around, I will use loose powder and properly like really set down my face. So this one is the Mode, by the brand Mode, and this is their pressed powder in the shade Silky Beige. I don't really have a powder brush, but I'm thinking one of these two. Which one's... they both feel pretty terrible. I'm going to try this one. Okay, so it is picking up a little bit of the product. This is going to take forever. I might have to speed this up. Let's just... It's so scratchy. Ugh. Okay, that is just going to have to do. I'll show you. Are you guys, can you see that? Like, I can sort of see it. I hope you guys can too. But that was a pressed powder, and the brush has literally just broken it all up, all through here. Oh, and I've got powder all over my desk. Okay, bronzer is next. And I'm using this bronzer. This is the Oxx Bronzer Powder in the shade Wave. Again, this is the one I use for work. It's great. I think I'm going to use this brush I think that's a little sort of, you know, contoury sort of brush. Did it work? Oh, it's doing the same thing to the powder as, to the bronzer as it did to the powder. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. Oh no. Okay, okay. It's just, okay. Oh, 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 oh. Let's just, I don't know if any amount of dabbing out is going to fix this, guys. let's just try. Let's just try. Is it working? Oh, I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Awesome. Oh, my mirror. I'm used to sitting at my normal desk when I do this, and what I do is I put my elbow on the table and hold my mirror, but I feel like I'm sitting too close to you guys if I do that. And I feel like if I'm doing that, it'll make the tripod that I'm using move as well, make it a little bit hard to watch. Okay, so that has turned it down a lot. Let's just be really careful up here. See, I find it's all or nothing. Okay, it's sort of working. You can't really see it on the camera. Oh, sort of. Do I need to bronze up my neck? Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother trying to... Look, if I wasn't going to work after I do this video, because I really just want to not have to take it off, I feel like I would do it, like I will bronze up my neck later with my normal brushes, not with this one, because, again, I don't know if you're going to... Yes, you can see the powders come out here, like it's just... Okay, blush. I'm using this blush. It's getting a little bit faded now because I'm using it so often, like the text on the front. But this is the Beauty Benefits Lasting Flush Cheek colour in the shade Pink Orchid. And I quite like this blush. So I'm going to use this brush, I think. It's doing the same. It's so stiff. It's just breaking up all of the powder in the pan. I'm just going to put... I don't know whether that's the blush or because it's so stiff, it's making my skin red. Okay, no, it is the blush. Let's just try and do it like this. Oh, it's pulling all the foundation off. Let me pick a different brush. Let's try this brush. This is a lot softer. Okay, it's a lot. But we can dab it out, guys. We'll just dab it out. I like bringing my blush all the way up here too. And I like doing it right in like close to my nose. Okay, let me just quickly do the other side. And we'll blend it out with my sponge. Time to blend. This blush is really like pigmented though. That's why I like it. But I usually, because you know, it's a normal size sort of brush, I get it over sort of this sort of area instead of this sort of area. What I'll do is I'll swap sides. That will have to do. I do like a lot of blush when I'm at work, so that will have to do. Highlighter. I didn't bring out a highlighter. Where's my... Okay, I didn't bring my work highlighter, but I do have... I think I'll use this one. I think this is a highlighter, and it actually has its own little... If I can open it, hang on. Open. How'd you open? Oh, it actually has its own brush. Does that count? Is that cheating? No, I don't think that's cheating. Is that cheating? No, I think that's cheating. I've not even used the brush before, but this is the highlighter. I believe it is a highlighter. It's by Physicians Formula. And this is where I'm not sure because it's in the shade Translucent Pearl. Now, to me, translucent is like a setting powder, but pearl is like a, you know, a highlighter. But when you get it on your finger, doesn't that look like a, that looks like a, oops, I just lost the brush. I mean, it looks like a highlighter to me. So I'm going to try and use it as a highlighter. And I'm going to use this brush, or should I use this brush? This one feels softer. So I'm going to try with this one first. And the good thing about this is I've got my own little mirror. There we go. Okay, it's picking it up onto the brush. Good. If this isn't a highlighter, please, please, please tell me. But it is working as one. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's just, it's very, like, I don't know, chunky? I think the right word is. There we go. Same again on the other side. I have to be very gentle because I still feel like the brush is trying to like take off the foundation. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. And then I put a little bit up here, a little bit up here, a little bit, oh gosh, on my chin. Oh, that's quite a lot. And just a small amount on my nose. There we go. It actually kind of worked. I don't know where the brush went. Right. What are we up to? Eyeshadow. I'm going to do something really simple. I'm going to use this tiny little palette. This is the Oxx Cosmetics Diamond Eyeshadow Palette. And it's always extremely hard to... Oh, God, open. I got it. Okay, so I'm going to use this little brush to try and do like my crease color, and I'm going to, well, let's put a base down and use this end color. Oh God. Okay, yeah, it's a very light color, so you're not really going to see anything, but honestly, I don't even know if it's doing anything other than going all over my face, and it is so sharp. All right, let's try with this color here and see if we can actually get any color to show up. Okay, there's a little bit there. I think you guys can see it a little bit better than I can. But I just think it would be impossible to blend with this brush. Right, I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm not even going to try and blend it just yet. I'm just going to pop some color down. It's actually not looking that bad, to be honest. Let's just... It feels so weird. Okay, by brush. Right, I'm going to grab... This one looks pretty cool. And I think I'm going to go with... I think this goldeny kind of colour. I do like wearing that one. Ooh, pretty. It's not going all over my face, so, you know, that's always a win. Yay, it's actually working. It's not working very well, but it's working. Should I? I'm going to grab another, because I'm going to clean one of these. And I'm just going to grab this colour, just put a bit underneath. If I can. Oh gosh. Right. What I might do is grab my highlighter again and put some in the inner corner just a little bit. I'm going to use another one of these. Oh gosh, I don't know where I dropped that, but I have more. Right, mirror. Oh, I've got highlighter in my eye. There we go, that'll do, just nice and simple. Done. Right, well, there's no point trying to do mascara. So I'm just going to pop some on. This is the NYX Worth the Hype Volume and Lengthening Mascara in the shade Brownish Black. It's actually starting to run out now, so I only use a little bit. There we go. Perfect for what I need it for. Right. Lips. I'm going to use this. This is the Rimmel London Lip Art Graphic Liner and Liquid Lipstick in the shade Vandal. There we go. Now, instead of using this, I've got a couple of like little lip brushes that I thought that I could, you know, dip in. Did it work? Okay, so it is working a little bit, but what I'll do is I'll just... Hey, Pepper, what are you doing? Come here. Hi. You say hello? Say hello. Oh. You're all wet. Have you been outside in the rain? You've been outside in the rain. Don't lick me. Oh, goodness me. She likes to check on me every now and again. Right. Oh, that tickles. It's definitely not working as well as the normal applicator would. But it's working. What I might do, this one, is this one a bit thicker? I don't know. Oh, it's very stiff. Oh, no. 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 There we go. It's not nearly as much as I would want to put on, because it's just going to take forever. But yeah, there we go. Lips are done. And I'm just going to set it down with my, what is it, Oxx Cosmetics Matte Setting Spray. It actually sounds like it's empty. Nope, we still got some. All right. There we go. The lips look weird. There's not nearly as much as I want to put on there. They're just making me look like ill. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to put some more on. This is what it looks like with the lip brush, this thing that I used. When I use this, See the colour difference? I mean, it's still a weird shade. Sometimes I think it makes me look really cold. Like my lips are starting to go blue. That's so much better. I feel better already. Weird sort of colour combination. I don't know if I'm going to keep this on for work, guys. I really don't. Should I? I mean, by the time you guys see this video, I'm already going to be at work. Maybe I've come home from work. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on or not. It looks a little ridiculous. I don't know. I'll see how I go. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any more makeup challenges or anything, any ideas that you would like me to do, any other get readies with me, advent calendars, mystery boxes, brands, anything that you would like me to have a go at, chuck it my way. I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. And yeah, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to entertain you. So give me your ideas. Tell me what you guys want me to do. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And I still don't know if I'm going to take this makeup off. I really don't. Bye, guys.